Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, Ba'ashem Rachakodash. My name is Chicago from Plaintables Camp. This is Apostles Video Apple to begin implanting brain chips in humans. I didn't hear this. This is new, to me anyway. Let me click on this link real quick.
We've got
These ones that can see. Important news, Apple to begin implanting brain chips in humans, connecting them with their phones. So, okay, let's check the Apostles video out.
Shalom, giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachakodash. Shalom to the 144,000 and the rest of you left out there. Shalom to you all. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachakodash. So anyway, I came across this video. This is one that can see. That's from the line from the movie. One that can see from the movie with Roddy Piper and Keith David. What was the name of it? Damn, I can't even think of the name of the movie. But he had glasses. Piper had glasses where you can see the truth. So that's what that means. That's what this YouTube page is all about. Anyway, so it says here, the title is Important News. Apple planting brain chips in humans to connect them with their iPhones. So the topic of this video is one more step closer to ... So they're going to the next level. I never heard Apple going into, when you hear about brain chips, you think about Tesla's Neuralink, which he purchased from someone. He did not invent this technology. He purchased it from another company.
Yeah, he didn't start it up. He's not a electrical engineer or neuroscientist either. He's a businessman.
There's a company that's more advanced, that's been around longer than Neuralink, which is Neurotech. You can look up Neuralink, and then you can look up Neurotech. Both deal with implantation with chips in the brain. So Apple, this is the first time I'm hearing Apple as far as implanting brain chips into someone. Apple is a smartphone company to connect to their smartphones. GMS is always right. Let me do this. Having a chip in the hand. Now they're at the stage of brain chips, which few people will get. It's not going to be, you're not going to have millions of people lining up. But when the chips in the hand comes, it's going to first, to me, it's going to start as a good thing. You'll have celebrities pushing it and so forth. And eventually it's going to come down to maybe if you don't have it, you get a disease and you don't care, but you got to care about the fellow person that's going to get it. Well, if everybody got it and you don't got the thing, then you're going to get sick. They're not going to get sick. What's the logic with that? Remember what he said, that if you take the jump shot, you don't take it, you're infecting somebody else, but you're infecting somebody that didn't take it too. So that's on us, right? If you took it, you're good. So, so watch this video. It's live currently, 14 minutes in. I'll go to Google first.
Yeah, you're supposed to look things up, look into things. It says Proverbs 14:15, the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his goings. Proverbs 14:15, you got H995, looketh well to his goings. I already have it up. Bayan, which means knowledge. To have discernment, insight, the ability to judge well. All right, attentive, diligently, discerning, intelligent, discreet, to have understanding. To understand, to know. So you got to know, like, okay, are they talking about putting, microchips in people? And this is becoming like very commercial now, very popular. Look into the scripture, see if it's in there. It's in there, Revelation 13:15 on down.
is not currently implanting brain chips directly to humans. However, they are collaborating with
Synchron.
Synchron.
That's the other company. Synchron. They have another one, I think Panasonic or something like that. But yep, that's the company. I've done videos on this company. I believe I listed all the companies that were into the spinal bypass technology.
Synchron, a company developing brain computer interface BCI technology to potentially allow individuals to control Apple devices, smartphone tablets, with their thoughts. According to reports, this would involve using brain implants to capture neural signals and translate them into action on Apple devices, according to reports. After a while, you won't need the device because you'll be the device. But they'll work with the devices. But when they put it in your hand, you don't need a device. You'll have a smartphone to make calls and so forth. But that's just one step. Okay, so let's go. Neuralink's first human patient shares. Okay, Apple is helping to pioneer a new interface paradigm where brain signals are formally recognized alongside touch, voice, and typing. So you can operate a computer and go to Google in your brain. You can think it. I think it, inside joke. For now, in a relative handful of patients, small amount of patients, have brain-computer implants. It's unclear when any patients will be able to use Apple devices through the new standard. Well, eventually that's going to come to pass, and the Most High is going to help. Remember, this is the Most High's technology. Let's go to news. One day ago, exclusive Apple to support brain implant control of devices. That's Wall Street Journal. There's a Korean paper. I know the characters. This is Korean. Well, how do you know it's not Chinese? It's Korean. Trust me, there's a Korean news company. Another Korean, same news company. Apple has developed a technology that can control Apple devices such as iPhones and Vision Pro, as you read on, through the brain, right? Through thought. Apple is expected to introduce a technology to control iPhones with brain waves by implanting chips. Revelation 13 and 16. Bishop Nate, eat your heart out. If you listen to me closely, moron, I said that everybody's going to get a micro C hip. That's right. Whoosh. The Guardian. Elon Musk put a chip in his paralyzed man. I want the apples. The New York Times, 2024. They start with animal subjects, then they end up with humans. They're at the stage of putting chips in humans. Fulfillment of Revelation 13 and 16. GMS was always right. You have other groups like Sakari that teach the same thing because they got it from us, but they don't push it. Sakari really doesn't put. They do videos, but they don't really push it. We push it. We're the premier group when it comes to this to Revelation 13 and 16.
And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. We got mark, we got charagma, which is G5480. Charagma. All right. Now the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist. The Antichrist is the so-called white man. All right, that's the his mark that he was programmed to bring about by Yahweh and his son Yahushua. Charagma. Stamp as a badge of servitude. So you're going to get this mark and you'll be able to buy and sell. All right. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name, which is the same thing, the microchip, the implant. Here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 It says mark, name, or number. So the mark, name, and number is referring to the implant. All right. So you ain't able to just say the name, say Satan's name. All right. It says, save he that had the mark of his name, of the mark or the name. So had. Echo. Have, hold. Yeah, some people say, oh, you have it in your mind. I mean, you got it. No, it's not it. It's something physical. Something cut into your flesh. All right. Have or hold. The mark, which is the implant, the name of the beast. So you have it in your mind. No. Have it physically in your body. That's what it means. Or the number of his name. So the number. So if you have 666, if you have it like in your wallet or something, no, it's in your flesh. The mark. All right, just saying three different ways referring to the same thing. That's how the Hebrew Israelites. All right, you got to be Israelite to be delivered and saved on the chariots of Israel. You got to be an Israelite. You can be a Hebrew, but you're not going to be delivered if you're just a Hebrew. All right. If your line goes back to Hebrew or Ibar, that don't mean you're going to be saved. Your line got to go back to Jacob. All right. Or you got to be one of the spirits that was reincarnated into Jacob's sons. All right. Abraham, his spirit was reincarnated back into his grandson's line, and all the righteous seed before Abraham. That was the chosen line. All right, let's finish the Apostles video off. Let me get everything out of here. Hold. Closely joined. All right, that's how we speak. We speak in twos and threes to say the same thing. All right. Mark, name, and number. You just don't get his phone number. Get the 666 and then just hold it in your wallet. No, you gotta get cut into your flesh. All right, it's a microchip. Because if you have those three things, which are the same thing, you can buy and sell. You can't just walk up to the damn cash register and say, "Oh, I'm holding the number." No, it's something in your flesh. All right, you're gonna find out. You don't believe you're gonna be a believer when you're getting that damn chip rammed up your ass.
Okay. Let me do this. Let me go to images. Okay, chip in the brain. Okay, this is Apple getting involved. Chip in the brain. This is that person's head. Chip in the brain. And they'll do it where you're not going to walk around with electrons coming out your head. It's going to be embedded in the head, and your hair's going to grow back, and you're not going to know that you have a chip. Or people are not going to know. Must put chip in human brains. Fulfillment of Revelation 13 and 16. And Esau is going to jump to it because they're not connected to the scriptures. Ron Dalton will probably do it because I wonder what Ron Dalton's take on Revelation 13 and 16. Anyway, let me come back over here. Where am I? Okay, so this video was ones I can see. What is it? They Live is a movie. Important news: Apple to begin implanting brain chips in humans to connect.
All right, this is the live. This is the live that the apostle was talking about. Go to his page. Because that's what he talks about. Like conspiracy, facts, theories, demonic things going around. That's what he talks about. All right, he started this year. 2025. All right, we'll leave it there. All right, hope you edified. Shalom.